Beyond the Gates spoilers for October 6th through the 10th blow up when Kat Richardson, Colby Muhammad, takes Thomas Navarro, Alex Alegria back, and Dr. Ted Richardson, Maurice Johnson being tempted by a woman. What we like to do on early edition day is talk about what's coming the rest of this week to set the stage for spoilers for next week. On Wednesday, October 1st, we've got Derek Baldwin, Ben Gavin feeling left out. Wheelchair life is obviously a struggle. Ashley Morgan, Jen Jacob, and his friends are all at their jobs, working, and of course, he can't. He's stuck at home, pretty much doing PT, and that's it. So obviously Derek is going to be getting more and more frustrated. Hopefully, he'll be back on his feet again soon. Two people share a passionate kiss that has emotions riled up. We do know that Bill Hamilton, Teeman Kyle Durrett, and Danny Dupree, Carla Mosley are kissing this week. So it may be them, or there may be a couple of wild kisses this week on Beyond the Gates. Danny talks to her mom, Anita Dupree Tamaratuni, about her addiction. I mean, Danny is addicted to attention, addicted to drama, and addicted to Bill Hamilton. So pick your poison. Haley Lawson, Marquita Goings, finds out that Bill has been digging into something. He's doing a little detective work. And I wonder if it is about Danny's new marriage. Might be about Doug McBride's Jason Graham wreck, but I mean, that's pretty straightforward. And I don't think Bill wants to overturn that rock. Donald McBride, Alex Cheeks, is in town. That is Vanessa McBride, Lauren Buglioli, and Doug's one of their twins. And Donald is on fire. He wants answers about his father Doug's death. He thinks it looks dodgy. I think we can all agree it does. Thursday, October 2nd, Donald heads over to the casino. He's asking questions. He's investigating. He runs into Joey, and there are some threats made. Not by Joey, but by Vanessa's son, Donald. He says that he's going to sue Joey and his casino and the bartender for overserving Doug. He is talking about a wrongful death lawsuit. And Donald is vowing that he will shut down Joey and his casino. I'm guessing he might call Vanessa and tell her she needs to rein her son in. However, I don't know how calm she's going to be, especially if Joey is telling her things about Donald. If anything sounds like a threat, Vanessa is going to lose her mind because she's hanging on by a thread. Danny causes someone to have doubts. It could be Bill doubting his future with Danny, or doubting his future with Haley because Danny and Bill kissed this week, and then she asks him if he is ashamed. I mean, he should be. He's been a profligate cheater throughout his and Danny's marriage, and then slept with this much younger woman, betrayed her, and then married her, and is now rubbing Haley in Danny's face by moving her into the neighborhood. All that good stuff. Haley is making plans for the future. Maybe she's going to expand her family with another fake pregnancy. We still don't know the whole truth about the last fake pregnancy. They need to unpack the truth of that for us. It's been going on for way too long on Beyond the Gates. Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne, Ariel Prepetit, gets into a debate with the newest member of their family. This might be Andre Richardson, Sean Freeman, now that he has married her mom, Danny. Or maybe it's another argument with Haley. Those seem to happen with a lot of frequency because, Naomi and Haley are former best friends. And it was Naomi who actually brought Haley into the family home. And then, of course, she targeted her parents' marriage and ripped it apart and had an affair, and then had a fake pregnancy and all that drama. On Friday, October 3rd, we have got Andre kind of surprised when Danny has a surprising suggestion. It's an unconventional proposal. Now she is thinking about staying married to Andre for a while just to continue provoking Bill, the man she actually loves. And we're also going to have this week Andre suggesting that he move in with Danny. I don't think we've seen that yet. And that was in the promo. Naomi and Jacob Hawthorne, Gibre Horges, get some huge, life-changing news. Looks like Naomi is pregnant, and Jacob Hawthorne is stunned but happy, and he's ready to make big changes to their lives to make room for this baby. I don't know if Naomi was expecting this at all. She seems really blindsided. Ashley is faced with her new normal when it comes to romance. So we know that Derek is trying to avoid intimacy with her. He's got this idea in his head that he wants to wait to tell her anything about getting the feeling back in his legs. He's picturing walking down the aisle to her and being able to make love to her. Even though his equipment is working, he doesn't want to be in this, paralyzed situation while they resume an intimate relationship. It's kind of sad, but understandable. So, we've got Kat really mad at Tomas, but still wanting him back. Hopefully, she's going to at least make him grovel to some extent for sleeping with her sister. But to be honest, I think Kat and Eva Thomas, Ambir Michelle, both need to cold shoulder Tomas. They need to cut him out of their lives. He very much misled Eva and told her that he and Kat were over. And from Kat's perspective, they just had a little argument. They were not over at all. So Tomas is at a very minimum a terrible communicator, but even worse, just a flat-out liar with ego issues. Eva needs to delete his contact from her phone as well because he used Eva Tomas to soothe his ego. He's a total loser. Kat and Eva were on the cusp of actually having an actual sister relationship, and this bedroom dud has gotten between them. Kat obviously needs a better man. Eva Tomas needs a better man too. So Chelsea Hamilton, Ronnie Rose Mantilla, has already told Kat to let Tomas go. But basically, she is hanging on to him only because she doesn't want Eva to have him. She says she loves him, but she just loves having something that her sister wants after Eva destroyed her parents' marriage. So all these feelings are understandable, except for Tomas's. I don't care about his. He's a pig. He needs to go. Jacob's brother, the black sheep. Isaiah Hawthorne, David Lamey Freebay is coming soon. And I'm hoping he's going to be a new romantic interest for Eva so she doesn't turn into Dana Leslie Thomas, Trisha Mann Grant, and keep chasing Tomas. I think she can walk away and Kat can have him, or better yet, toss him and get a man that rings her bell because Tomas is a lying, cheating lawyer. Also at a crossroads are Bradley Smitty Smith, Mike Manning, and Martin Richardson, Brandon Claybon. I thought it was pretty brave that Martin walked out, until Smitty is ready to let him fully back in. And Martin doesn't want to just take crumbs from the table. Samantha Richardson, Naja Jackson, and Tyrell Richardson, Jaden Lucas Miller, are not going to like one of their dads moving out. Though Ted and June, Jasmine Burke, to me, are a very interesting pairing. I think Ted is tempted by her innocence. Obviously, he'd be much better off with her, a former homeless addict, than psycho Leslie. What's interesting is when Ted met Leslie, she was a waitress, and now June is a waitress, and Ted is interested. I just think he likes waitresses. Eva may go running to Leslie and unload on her about what Tomas did and said, because it was Leslie who encouraged her to chase after the man she wants. Vanessa insists on seeing the accident site where Doug died, and I wonder if that's going to trigger something. And we should be getting a funeral for Doug soon. Whether it's off-screen or on-screen remains to be seen.